live on KPRC-TV and the KPRC2 Plus live stream. The news starts now.
The whole house was shaking. Like, I just thought any minute it was going to collapse on us.
The horror stories from an EF1 tornado 2 days ago are still pouring in as residents begin to put the pieces of their lives back together. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Bill Barajas. Countless homes were damaged in Thursday night's storm, some possibly destroyed beyond repair. KPRC2's Gage Goulding is alongside those families tonight as they pick through the debris, wondering what's next. He joins us now live just off the Grand Parkway near Cypress. Gage?
Yeah, Bill, one of those families, they invited us inside what remains of their home, where they say they escaped their safe space just in the nick of time. Moments later, the roof came down, collapsing on top of them. They walked outside to this havoc, what is still in a relatively new and young community. Families came here to plant roots. Instead, their lives were uprooted.
So we were all in here, 4 dogs, me, my wife, and my 16-year-old.
David White is showing us where he hunkered down as the EF1 tornado roared over his house on Thursday.
I was thinking, if this is it, at least we're going together. It was very scary.
A thought that is sure to shake anyone to their core. The White family surviving without a scratch. Their home that's less than 5 years old, not so much.
The drywall got wet and collapsed in here while we were still here, too.
He is one of many along this street with gaping holes in their roof, others with 2x4s sticking through their shingles. Mother Nature's fury picking up the pieces of wood and throwing them like darts, piercing whatever's in their way.
You look at this, you look at the room that you sheltered in, and yet your family's still here. How lucky do you feel?
We count our blessings because that's the most important thing, I think.
David isn't alone.
God's here.
2 doors down, 16-year-old Alejandro Merero was home with his mother and grandmother. They too survived without a scratch after riding out the storm in a closet.
I walked outside of the bathroom and then ran into the closet.
Do you feel lucky to be alive?
Yeah, but I'm also lucky that my mom and grandma and everyone else here is alive.
At least a dozen homes in this neighborhood were severely damaged. Now get this, not a single person is reported to be injured. And if you look over my shoulder here, you could probably see some of these homes that have their lights on. Power was restored here earlier this afternoon. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of other Houstonians still are in the dark tonight. You might be wondering, Bill, how did this community get their power back so quickly? Well, it's a relatively young and new community. Their utility lines, they're buried underneath the ground. I asked Centerpoint that exact question of, are they looking to put more utility lines under the ground? They said their goal right now is just getting power running through any kind of utility line. I'm in Cypress. Gage Goulding, KPRC2 News.
All right, thank you, Gage. Centerpoint says they